my name is Kelly Border, and I'm a breast cancer survivor. I am turning 45 this month. I was diagnosed 4 years ago at the age of 41. I had a mammogram done, and they told me that it just didn't look right and that I needed to get a biopsy. And I just thought, there's nothing wrong. This is kind of ridiculous. Very healthy, juiced, ate all the right foods, and very active. Constantly practicing yoga. I'm actually a yoga teacher. I was certified teaching others, so in really great shape. So I just figured they have to be wrong. It wasn't until I was meeting with my doctor and I'm sitting in the room and he comes in and told me that, in fact, I did have cancer and that I had to make a decision quickly of what I was going to do. They didn't know if it spread or it was just really scary. So within 2 weeks, I decided to go in and have a modified radical mastectomy done, and the dissection of my axillary lymph nodes, and they also took out 16 lymph nodes through my arm and the side of my body. Had no idea what I was getting into. And I came out, everything went fine, and I had the drain tubes in me. You guys know what that must be like if you've gone through it, and the pain of not even being able to move my arm without wanting to scream. It was very humbling. I just thought, oh my God, there's no way I'm ever going to be able to move my arm, do yoga again. And they took the drain tubes out within a week, and within another week, I made my way back into a yoga room. And I was just determined to heal my body. And I found the most important thing is you have to give the body movement. The more it sits stagnant, the less you're going to heal. And I'm aware of this, I know this, and this is what I teach. So I realized I better start practicing what I've been teaching everybody else. And sure enough, I started gaining mobility back. I started strengthening everything. I started opening up my chest again. I started getting the rotation back into my shoulders. As you know, it really brings the shoulders forward, these surgeries, and you start to lose a lot of rotation. So, ladies, if I could tell you anything, get movement into your body. Don't just sit there and let it go. Even if it's shrugging at the shoulders, rolling your shoulders, you have to have movement. You have to nourish these areas. You need to get a good blood supply to the areas. So, deep breathing, getting fresh oxygen into the body, into the blood, getting those nutrients into the body is so very important. I'm going to show you where I started. When I first came out of surgery, the first thing I wanted to do was, I need to move. I didn't want to be humbled by this. So I was up against a wall, and I just went like this, and that was it. That's all I could do. So several times a day, I just come up to that wall, and then I go, no, do it. I maybe take this arm and go, come on, get it up there. Anyway, within a week, I had my arm up to here. So 2 weeks afterwards, I was like, that's it, I'm back in the yoga room. So I started getting that movement. I started just lifting, shrugging the shoulders, rolling them. And now I'm back to normal, if you want to say that, in some ways. You never really feel quite normal after you've lost your breasts and you've gone through this. You feel like some of your womanhood has been taken away, but you know what? Your health doesn't have to, your mind doesn't have to, and you still have the choice to live a happy, healthy life and not be a victim. So that's what I've chosen. And I'm just going to show you some of the postures that I'm doing now. Like I said, couldn't even move the arm to here without extreme pain. I can bring them up over my head, strong. So here's a posture that you can start with. It's very important that you not just work the upper body or the shoulder joints, but you want to maintain a healthy body overall from your toes up to the brain. Everything must work. Everything works together. The body's one. So what you want to do is just start in this lunge here. Try and get the thigh parallel to the floor. You're going to lift up through the chest, so immediately we get a stretch through here, starting to open things up. We're going to go into a warrior one pose where I raise the arms. Palms are facing each other. So as I raise the arms up,
The chest lifts. Start stretching out the pectoral muscles right through here. And then in the back, what's happening with my shoulder blade here, I'm getting movement. It's reaching up, it's lifting the shoulder blade. So from here, I can bring my hands forward, and now pull the elbows down. Now the shoulder blade drops down. So we got movement up and movement down with the shoulder blade. At the same time, the chest is constantly lifting. The shoulders start to press back, and now we open all through these areas that have been cut, scarred, and we strengthen. The other thing that's happening here is that you're pressing the shoulder blades together, so now you're strengthening the lat muscles through here as well, and all the muscles through the back. When this area gets weakened and shortens, you're going to lose your muscle in the back. So it's very important to stretch the front, strengthen the back, and keep balance to your body. So back up to Warrior One. Lifting, I lift through the rib cage as well, because we want to lift through here. We have all these muscles through our rib cage, and we want to strengthen them. So we press the rib cage forward, lift it up, lengthen, and breathe. Always staying calm and relaxed, building your strength. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope I can help you all.